Oh, how fun. How fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hello, if you're watching this, welcome to the official StarCraft Broodwar campaign run of Nathanias. My game is going to pop up on the screen any second as we get ready to kick off some beautiful, beautiful Broodwar action. I was just playing Baldur's Gate, so my OBS was set to grab that and not StarCraft. There we go. That should do the trick. There we go. We just finished up on the last couple of episodes we've been doing. We finished through all of the SC1 Remaster campaigns. So now we start with Broodwar. Is this what the menu looks like on this? I think F5 is how you bring it down. Is that what Stukov? No, that's not Stukov, right? That's not. It can't be. It's not what he looks like. Absolutely not. The nefarious Zerg overmind has been destroyed, and the Protoss homeworld of Aiur now lies in smoking ruin. As the executor of the remaining forces, you must now attempt to reunite your Bellegarde people and save them from ravenous Zerg who still roam the mindless lead across the blackened fields of Aiur. I read it quickly in case they skipped on me. That happens sometimes. Escape from Aiur. This is one of my favorite missions because you start with Zeratul and like DTs, right? Pretty sure. I'll put my guy here, so it's. I mean, it's not the best spot for the menu. We'll put it over here.
But many Zerg still rage across our ruined homeworld. Without the conclave to lead us, or the protection of our great fleets,
Aiur's been abandoned.
We must fend for ourselves.
Aldaris is correct, Executor. As we have both seen, the Zerg will not halt their rampage until every last one of us is dead. I suggest that we retreat to our last functional warp gate and travel to where the Zerg cannot follow us.
The Nerazim.
With all due respect, Zeratul, the Protoss do not run from their enemies. Aiur is our homeworld. It is here that we shall make our stand.
Just as your conclave did. They are dead now, Aldaris.
And Zeratul is always such a badass.
Because they allowed their pride to blind their reason. Only if we learn from their mistakes can we live to avenge them.
Truer words never spoken.
Now, Executor, I know of a place where we can find solace.
Shakuras.
Shakuras, the secret homeworld of my people, the Dark Templar.
Your people? We would be seen as tyrants to them. Why would they shelter us?
Because I'll tell them to.
I have pledged myself to your cause. Not all beings are as unforgiving as your lamented conclave, Aldaris.
That's
You're
true.
right, of course. Executor, Zeratul shall find us passage to the warp gate. After the gate has been secured, Phoenix and the new Praetor Artanis shall lead our surviving brethren to Shakuras.
Executor, I am Artanis. Though I've only recently
Man,
been
Artanis' original portrait is really ugly.
Hold the honor and traditions of the Templar.
We shall see.
Hey boys, mind if we tag along? I figure heading anywhere has got to be better than staying here with the Zerg.
Commander Reno, as ever, your assistance is appreciated. We would be honored if you joined us.
Raynor is just always awesome because this guy just literally, he's just always got the Protoss's backs. He's just a bam. I like that you start with enough units to just aim move everything. That's also great. But this is Broodwar, right? We're here. We're here, man. Oh yeah, you just run through and there's just a bunch of destroyed Protoss stuff.
We should destroy these Nidus canals so as to stem the flow of Zerg reinforcements through them.
Don't want to bait too many enemies onto Zeratul or onto the regular units. You gotta like step forward, take a swing, step back, take another swing. I constantly forget that overlords in this game are detectors. StarCraft 2 has kind of broken that part of my brain. I got my BlizzCon 2018 background, my console. Oh. It's in like the bottom left, bottom right corner, I remember. But it's a pretty long path.
There is no time to waste. We must join our brethren in battle.
Okay. Yeah, so you don't have to lose this fight as badly as they want you to. It does sound beautiful, though. It might be a little loud, but I don't mind. Kashnaladak. See, now I have more units than I started the mission with. Dragoons and some zealots on 1. Rest of the zealots on 2. Okay. There we go. Now he's on 3.
It will be done.
Oh, we're getting there. We're almost there. There's not too much further to go, I don't think. We got a freaking army here, man. I got a whole army.
It will be done. I do this for Aiur. So be it.
Can I just grab this guy?
Do this for Aiur. It will be done.
Oh, he's dead.
Do this for Aiur. And Taranadu. You address me. So be it.
Just have Zeratul yeet that one. Nope. Nope. Oh, he's gonna die. I failed. Failed, guys. I only had a giant army, and I just couldn't stop myself from blowing myself up. Okay. It's okay. I just woke up, so technically it doesn't count. It doesn't count if we just woke up. It's because I turned the fancy graphics off. That's probably it. We can just ignore everything, right? Let's just go. Gonna go much faster than last time.
There is no time to waste. We must join our brethren in battle. You address me. And Taro I'll do this.
Got to manage his shields a little better there.
Your orders, Templar. Your orders, Templar. You address me. I do this for Aiur.
It's almost easier to play just using my left hand on the numpad and the arrow keys. he's not with everybody. He's not with everybody. Okay. Get them back together.
Instructions, House transmitted. I got to I long for combat. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Your orders, Templar. I do this for Aiur.
Everybody's like stuck. They're all just running around.
It will be done.
Okay.
So be it.
Get them all back together.
I long for combat.
We just got to keep Zeratul in the mix of all the other units, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
It will be done. It is good to see more of our brethren on the battlefield.
Can't go to the bottom right, huh? Maybe I just totally forgot how this works. Either that or you gotta loop all the way around one last big time. Oh, you do kind of get a little bit of a base now, right? If I recall. Yeah. There we go.
All that remains of our forces in this province. We have found the location of the warp gate, but there is a sizable Zerg force blocking the way.
The warp gate. Sizable Zerg force blocking the way. Yeah, tell me about it, bro.
Do this for Aiur. Your orders, Templar. And Taro, I long for combat. You address me. I long for combat. Your orders, Templar. I long for combat.
Okay, so these guys are all pretty set up then.
State I bidding. You address me. I call. You address me. Your orders, Templar. Your orders, Templar.
Yeah, so you just aim move everything down there. That's it. They give you enough units to pretty much do it. I think you could just run Zeratul there. There's like maybe one part where it gets they try to spring some burrowed units on you, but not much. Did my High Templar guys actually already get sniped? That is quite hilarious. It's okay. They didn't deserve to live if they couldn't make it through that. We're almost there. There we go. We did it, Reddit. We saved the city. We did it. We just get Zeratul to the warp gate, and I think that's it.
Executor, I have located the warp gate. We must hurry and evacuate the colonized survivors before the Zerg return.
Before the Zerg return.
Don't worry about getting your people through the gate, Executor. Phoenix and I will hang back and protect our flank until everyone is through.
Oh, look at that. Earth's mightiest heroes rolling up to save the day. Look at that. Look at that. Everybody manages to escape. You know why? You know why? It's because Raynor is just a god. Raynor saves the day, bails everybody out. Best possible ending, right?
Entaro Tassadar, Executor. The survivors from Aiur have made it safely through the gate. Yet, amidst the chaos of our retreat, we lost contact with Phoenix and Raynor. I fear that they may have been overrun by the Zerg.
Fear not, Artanis. Phoenix is as stalwart a warrior as I have ever known. And the Terran Raynor has proven himself to be highly resourceful in the past. I for one believe that they made it here safely. But while we wait for word from them, we must reconnoiter the surrounding area and find a suitable location for a more permanent settlement. Once we're situated, we can begin to search for the Dark Templar.
He's like, guys, look, we just need to establish a base first. We can't just go straight for the Dark Templar. We have other things to do. We have other things we need to do. They give you 4 probes and 4 zealots, and that's it.
Executor, there are Zerg on Shakuras. They must have taken control of the warp gate on Aiur.
Great, great, great. Now we got to deal with bears. Now we got to deal with bears. Are you kidding me, bro? These games are always so brutal with how little resources you start with. Now we just wait, right? We just literally can't do anything until this thing's done and we start mining. And it's times like this where I think back to being a kid, and my absolute favorite part about Broodwar was being able to just type Operation CWAL into the chat, spawn myself a bunch of money. I never felt like it was that bad to do it because you obviously needed to have a certain amount of guys to get through, but now we just get a moment to relax, a moment to reflect, and to think about all the things that are, were, never will be. Now we wait. Oh, the best part about playing Protoss and Broodwar, and probably the biggest reason why they make you play them first, is that there's so few, really not much in the way of, there's not much in the way of things that could deal with a lot of Dark Templar. Once the game gives you the ability to just make them, things get trivial. Oh, there you go. Look at that. We got DTs. We got DTs, baby. We got Dark Templar.
Glad I am to see that you've returned home after these many decades. But the strange guests that have followed you here seem ill-tempered.
Ill-tempered.
Well met, my brother. Indeed, these creatures known as the Zerg have no regard for the sanctity of life. Once we have secured this area, I shall tell you everything I know about them in council. I'm sure the matriarch will be eager to hear your tale as well.
Executor, we have received a transmission from Raynor and Phoenix. They are still alive and are fighting to retake the warp gate on Aiur. We must secure the gate on this side without delay.
New mission, destroy the Zerg base. Alright then, there you go. Zerashkuina Erma. Dark Templar. This is why I played Protoss and Broodwar. This is why I was a Protoss player. I didn't like build DTs against other people, but I just love Dark Templar. I wasn't like a 1v1 player, but I just absolutely love DTs. It's hard not to. The invisible assassin man, the laser hand. Doesn't get much better than that. Even if they have detection, unless they have a lot of units, like once you get any decent number of Dark Templar, it becomes a nightmare.
Very well. So be it. Yes.
Take the weak guys. Now we send them back. So this is another base we can take. Okay, so that was not the objective. Fine. Technically, killing the Zerg is the objective. So from that perspective, I think we're doing everything that we need to be doing just fine. Then once we get another pylon going, I think we'll be okay to progress.
construct additional pilots. So be it. I'm waiting. Very well.
Because they just make it seem like he kind of has to be in that bottom right, right? Not really anywhere else he could go. Hey, Cody. What's up, what's up? Good morning. I, like, ended up delaying this so much. I ended up delaying doing the Broodwar stream so much because of Baldur's Gate and just trying to focus on my Twitch stuff a little bit more. Oh my god, that's not good. Thought he was gonna kill my dude. Okay. Cybernetics core is Y. I always forget that in this game it's 200 minerals, which is also just that's a crime. Should literally be a crime. Should literally be against the law for them to cost as much as they do. Although I could say that about a lot of things. So. I just want to make like 700 Dark Templar and just move through everything because they just one-shot everything, you know? Gotta get them that attack upgrade too. DT scale crazy hard off the upgrades.
You have not enough minerals.
Can I build Dark Templar? Yeah, I can. Oh, hell yeah. Just power up the economy, and eventually we'll get to that point where we can make a bunch of them, and then we'll be totally fine. Then we'll be totally fine. Maybe get some leg lots in there just to tank. We're going to need a Citadel of Adun to even build Templar Archives anyway, right? BC.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Then we build the Templar Archives, and then we just kill everything. Oh no. Kill my expensive DTs, bro.
Very well.
We do need something that can tank a little there, so I don't want it to be completely on that side, you know?
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Probably need a shield battery too.
Yes. I'm waiting. Thus I serve. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wake up, make my coffee, and I'm just gonna play some Broodwar. Kate's still asleep in the other room, so I'm not gonna be that. I'm not gonna bother her. I was just like, you know, I've been wanting to get back to this. Can make Invisible Man now. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. It's all I've ever wanted. Spawn invisible men inside my opponent's base, slice them up. That's the way to do it. On some level, Dragoons would probably be nice to isolate and get rid of the Overlords. Need some anti-air. We'll get there. There's no Dark Archons in this, though. Those are only in multiplayer. Or maybe, no, I mean, it's the campaign. We probably get them by the time the campaign's over. I don't recall Dark Archons really being that big of a fixture in Brood War. I just remembered that I liked building them a lot because I'm a freak. Yeah, I guess we just kind of cover the choke, really, more than anything. Okay, ground weapons level 2. Do we squeeze a Dragoon out? Yeah. Our gas is getting low, so let's just squeeze out 2 Dragoons. Just a little bit of anti-air, I think, would go a long way. We'll get Dragoon range so that they're not useless. Can I just make a couple Templar just for Archons if I'm floating gas? Yeah, that won't happen. That won't happen since I'm spamming Dark Templar, but trying to keep track of all my options. So what do they do now? 40 plus 3 in this game? I think the scaling in StarCraft 2 is 5, right? They made upgrades scale better in SC2 for that. I don't know if Dark Templar do more or less damage against any certain types of units, though. I know some units just do their damage kind of generally. I don't think Storm does different amounts of damage depending on target. Now we've got a good, well-balanced army, and then we can just flood out DTs behind this, and then I think we're set. Okay, we've got the warp gate. Where does Zerg at? There we go. There we go. We're doing a good job. We're hanging in there. Yeah, we got this. Mopping them up. Oh. There's no other way to like get around to that base either. You just kind of have to take this really long path around it. It's like a relic from the days of small maps. Well, they're just going after the... I'm so nervous to just push in and die. For when Nate fails, remaster. There we go. We can remaster Nathanias's disappointing StarCraft Broodwar gameplay.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy speed gas. You require speed gas. Transmitted. Initiated. I have returned. Make use of me. I'm waiting.
Alright, push. And then you push. I think getting in a few extra dragoons here probably seals the deal. Got the hatch. We did it. Is the Zerg threat dealt with? Oh, is it this extractor? Is that it? Is it the last thing they're waiting on? Is it the last thing we have to take care of? This should end it, right? This should finish the mission.
Executor, my crew and I will remain here on Aiur and shut the gate down on this side. It's the only way to make sure that the Zerg won't send more reinforcements to Shakuras.
You will be hopelessly outnumbered. And once the gate is shut down, there will be no one to save you should you be overrun.
Oops.
Yeah, well, I'm a man of action. What can I say?
Based God.
I shall remain with Raynor as well, Executor. My duty is to Aiur after all.
Farewell then, brave warriors. We will send through all the troops we can spare.
Thanks. You kids just remember to play nice from now on, okay? Wish us luck.
Wish us luck. Oh, Raynor. Oh, Raynor. Friend of the Protoss. I've played through this campaign so many times.
I am Rashagal, matriarch of the Dark Templar.
Hey, Justifiable morning. Good morning.
Companions to our world. Zeratul has informed me of the fall of Aiur, and I am deeply
Zeratul has informed me about my
I am one of the
expiring
few
car
Dark
warranty.
Templar old enough to remember our ancestral home with clarity. Yet no matter how tragic the circumstances, it is clear that fortune has reunited our people. We Dark Templar will never forget our banishment from Aiur, nor the Conclave's sins against us. But you and your companions are no longer of the Conclave. The example set by your fallen hero, Tassadar, has shown you that when the light and dark sides of our energies are united, our power is undeniable.
Our power is undeniable.
But Matriarch, the Zerg who have followed us here are unlike any enemy the Protoss have ever known.
You speak the truth, Judicator. And yet, there lies a dormant power here that can help us to scour the Zerg from Shakuras forever. Long ago, we Dark Templar were a nomadic people. But when we found a remarkable monument upon this world, we decided to remain here to study it. We discovered that the enormous structure is actually an ancient Zelnaga temple, dedicated to the race that sired us all. The temple is situated above a nexus of powerful cosmic energies. If we were to access those energies,
We can blow ourselves up.
Then we should strike now while the Zerg still muster their forces.
alas, we cannot. In order to properly channel
the
energies of
crystals.
the temple, we will need the
The Uraj is laced.
Urash and Callus, that legends say were separated many ages ago. The Urash is laced with pure Templar energies, while the Callus is comprised of dark Templar energy. Only by using these two crystals in unison can we hope to channel the potent energies of the temple.
Then it is clear that we must retrieve these crystals, wherever they may be.
Agreed. But first, we must deal with the Zerg and their two Cerebrates who have already taken up station around the temple itself. To arms, my children. Scour the temple grounds of this foul infestation.
Make DTs, kill Cerebrates. Gotcha.
Remember, young Templar, Cerebrates can be killed only by Dark Templar weapons and energies. My brethren will make short work of any Cerebrate.
Got myself a nice little coffee, chill sesh. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what it is, Olex. That's exactly what it is.
Our sensors show that the two Cerebrates
I was like, you know, on one hand, I really want to do this Broodwar stream. On the other hand, I know that I've got so much stuff kind of going on right now that's been a little bit crazy in a pretty good way. You know, the Twitch thing is seems a little bit better than I had kind of believed originally. So I got updates on that were good, and I was getting to that point where I was like, man, I told everybody we were gonna do this, and we still haven't done it. And now it's like Saturday morning, and I'm like, do I want to just do nothing all day and just be lazy? And I was like, nah. I'm like, nah, it's not. You know, I would feel worse letting you down than I would feel just not doing it at all, if that makes sense. So I was just like, you know, Nate, maybe this is one of those situations where we just show up. You know, we put in the effort to be there, and if we don't have to put any crazy expectations on what this is gonna be. If you guys want to watch the StarCraft Broodwar campaign in 4K, I'm here. I got you. I'm giving some commentary on it. You know, it doesn't have to be a 4-hour stream. It doesn't have to be a 2-hour stream. I'm just gonna come here and play and chill, and when Kate gets up and wants to do anything, maybe we'll do that. Or the Jets game is in 3 hours, so I'm like, I'm just chilling. Madden's dropping on Monday, I think. Everybody who ordered it off Amazon already got it in the mail, tragically. So I'm one of the, you know, as someone who bought it on Steam, who never breaks street date, I'm one of the 5 people that don't get to play the game early, but that's okay, you know. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's like when your wife tells you it's fine, and you know that you're actually just already dead. You're just not aware of it yet. Today's a great day. Nate Broodwar stream. Tempest Rising got a Steam demo. It's Saturday. I'm feeling great. Yeah. Tempest Rising, Command and Conquer like RTS. What is that like? I don't know anything about it. The game people have only been asking me about Beyond All Reason and Jack Attack's game, Immortal Gates of Pyre.
Ready for battle. So be it. I stand ready.
And it's so weird because I have this base cleared out too, right? Because they just shuttle dropped a bunch of dudes over to clear this out for us. There's really not that many bases on the map.
Excellent. Adun Toridas.
Adun Toridas.
Ah, at last.
It is a good day to die.
Ready for battle. I thought you'd sit my way. Adun Toridas. Ah, at last. Adun Toridas. I stand ready.
Is that because they want me to make Corsairs? Is that it? I don't actually know how to micro Corsairs. Is this? Do you just spam patrol like the other units? You see? Does anybody else notice how small this map is? By the way, there's really nothing here. They just got a million spores on the edge of their base, huh? Yeah. Turtle.
I thought you'd sit my way.
Oh, I see. Based on what I'm seeing, there is no ground access to their base at all. There is no ground access at all. So what we need to do is use the disruption web. Okay, I see. We use disruption web to close the gate, but we will need a robo. We're gonna need shuttles. I like that they use shuttles to bring in our reinforcements, but they don't actually give us any. They don't actually give you any shuttles. They're just like, yeah, we just assume that you'll have a bunch. I saved a Dragoon. Okay, guys, I saved it. You can absolutely never call me out for anything ever for the rest of my life, no matter how good or bad it is. Because I saved that one Dragoon. All right? I'm basically James Rayner level of friend of Protoss now. All right? If you got a problem with that, you got a problem with me. And if you got a problem with me, well, I don't have a customer support line, so good luck. Just gotta wait 5 years to make a shuttle, and we'll disruption web the guys.
You've not enough minerals.
Zerashkuina. Erma. Promise 3 races and full campaign coming out this year, though, so you're gonna enjoy it. Oh, Tiberium harvesting lake economy. Yeah, I don't really know too much about the only RTSs I've ever put serious time into, aside from like campaign type stuff, is StarCraft. Really, it's just StarCraft and a little bit of Age of Empires.
May I be of service?
I don't know what Tiberium. I don't really know what Tiberium economy is. I played the Command and Conquer phone game. That was pretty fun for like 3 weeks. You know, when they were paying me to announce the game's launch and be a spokesperson for it, that was pretty great. I won't lie. When they put me on that business class SAS flight, that was nice. When they put me in the hotel at 6 in Stockholm and paid for my room tab, that was pretty nice. But haven't played a whole lot of Command and Conquer Rivals since then,
I stand ready.
Although, to be fair, that game was, if it wasn't for the pay-to-win mechanic, it was the gameplay, the game flow was actually perfect. Like, you could actually have a really strategical, interesting, like, 3-minute game. But the fact that they made it like Hearts, like where you mulch your cards together to get better versions of the same unit, it was just too pay-to-win. But I actually, before the game actually came out, we had a special build where we could play with all the EA influencers and the developers, and they gave us all unlimited access to everything while we were testing the game. And then it was actually incredible because everybody just had all the best units. So every game just came down to control and gameplay, and then you're just like, well, could you imagine if they had just gone all the way with that, if they had just tried to actually just make it friggin' dope instead of a cash grab. And it's tough. I would play a mobile. People make the jokes about like StarCraft Immortal, but if they made a StarCraft clone of Command and Conquer Rivals without the pay to win, it would be a banger. I'd be spamming Whittle Mines every game.
I stand ready.
I played these like human guys in Command and Conquer that have these dudes called scarabs, so like scarab mines, and it's just cracked. I would just rush out scarabs. I would just rush out scarabs every game and block off the choke points because the map was so small. And inevitably, my opponent would always do something like really greedy, like just wait the first 30 seconds of the game out to try and rush. They'd always try to wait out the early game to rush out like a big mech guy, and then I would just have like 3 scarabs blow them up at once. Man, Corsairs don't really do damage, huh? 5 damage. 5 damage in this economy?
I stand ready. May I be of service?
We're almost there, guys. I know. You're wondering why this is taking so long. It's because we got... Okay, we're storming the beaches in Normandy over here. All right? We got a lot of defenses waiting for us. I think one more shuttle might be necessary. This is the part where Nathan would also like to say out loud in an attempt to remind himself before he fails to do the thing he's about to say anyway. Nathan, don't forget, you need to make sure that you don't cast Disruption Web with all of them selected.
I thought you'd sit my way.
If I cast Disruption Web with them all selected, then it's gonna be bad.
Adon Toridas. Ah, at last.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Sit my way. Let us attack.
Let him out, let him out, let him out. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, they killed my pylon, so I actually can't build anything. Well, that's not good. New plan. Win the game. Let's just end the mission right now, huh? Beautiful. I think we're just dead. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, this guy has 5 hit points. If I can unload this back in my base and just get some DTs out here, I think we're okay. My brother, can you please just kill them? Thank you. Where is the other Cerebrant? There's the Zelnaga Temple. Okay, they're gonna make it really hard to dive. No, 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 no. He killed my robo too, so I actually can't make more shuttles, Snake. You can't make more shuttles, remember that. Oh, that died too somehow. Okay, corners cleared out. They can't build anything anymore though, so that's nice. Over 200 letter messages. If you're interested, I could give you a little summary over Discord later. Yeah, I'll probably just peep the. I'll take a look at it on Steam. You know, I don't think I'm like on a game drought anymore. Baldur's Gate kind of fixed everything video game related for me. I've been pretty bored. By most AAA releases lately. It's been a lot of low quality, rushed out stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. But Baldur's Gate is like restoring my faith in freaking humanity. There are game developers that exist that aren't too jaded to make great games anymore, and that makes me happy. I hate how people are so mean to game devs that they like, you know, they treat the entire community like the haters, you know. It's a bad thing that happens. But that game gives me faith that there are people out there listening to us that know what a good video game is, that don't think we don't deserve good games. Let's just yeet it. YOLO. Take it down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh? The camera moved to some spore crawlers. What happens now? Oh?
Well done, mighty Protoss.
It's Kerrigan.
I'm glad to see that you all are as violent as ever.
Kerrigan, what mockery is this?
Relax, warriors. Despite what you may think, I haven't come here to fight you.
This is laughable. Do you truly expect us to believe that your intentions here are honorable? That these Zerg here are not under your sway?
Look, the Cerebrates you've killed were my enemies as well. If you let me explain, I'm sure you'll understand that—
You are the enemy of all who live, Kerrigan. What makes you think we would have anything to do with you?
Because, Zeratul, I bring news of an event that threatens us all. If you'd be so good as to escort me back to your citadel, I'll tell you everything I know.
Very well, Kerrigan. We shall hear what you have to say. But be warned, we will not suffer your treachery here.
Uh-oh. They're gonna let her into the Citadel? What are they doing? Baldur's Gate 3 stream yesterday was hilarious. Yeah, we had that was fun. We both had a kind of a long day. Once we got it working, I was very happy. We only had like one crash. It took a little bit. It took a little bit to get it up and running, which kind of sucked, but we might do it again. We might do that again this next week.
Now then, Kerrigan. Perhaps you had best explain yourself. What is this news you've come to give?
There is a new overmind growing on Char.
Impossible. Why should we believe anything you have to say?
Because, Zeratul, I'm no longer the mindless murderess whom you fought on Char. The overmind is dead. Whatever warped control it once had over me is gone. I know that this is a lot to take in all at once, but you've got to believe me. There's more at stake
She
here
lies. She is infested to the core. I, for one, will not listen to any of this.
Silence, Judicator. Continue, Kerrigan.
Apparently, many of the renegade Cerebrates, commanded by Dagoth, have merged
Dagoth.
into a new overmind. Fortunately, the creature is still in its infant stages. It can't control the swarm yet, but Dagoth and the others still have control over most of the broods. The two Cerebrates you killed here were part of Dagoth's forces. Look, I don't need to tell you all what might happen if that thing reaches maturity. I can guarantee you that should it awaken, it'll take full control of me, just like it did before. I don't want that to happen, and I'm pretty sure you don't want it to happen either.
Even if what you say is true, our priority is to save this world, not assault the new overmind. We must find the crystals Urash and Kalis before we are all vanquished.
Then I'll help you with your search. If you can defeat the renegade Zerg gathered here, it'll weaken the efforts of Dagoth and his ilk.
My children, you must put aside your
My
fears and
children.
misgivings to accomplish what must be done. For the time being, Kerrigan will assist you in your endeavors. Though she has been your enemy, it is enough that we share the same agenda now. Allow her time enough to prove
Until you
herself
play
to
Zerg
you,
campaign and kill a
and you will
billion
find
people.
her to be a valued ally. For now, you must focus on the task at hand. Search for the Urash on the planet Braxis and let nothing stop you from recovering it.
We will do what you ask, Matriarch. But you cannot expect us to forgive Kerrigan's crimes against our race. Executor, prepare our forces. We shall debark for the planet Braxis before the next moonrise.
Before the next moonrise. Oh, this mission. Meow, meow, meow. Reaver dropped, son. Reaver dropped. You got Reaver dropped. You got Reaver dropped.
Explain something to me, Zeratul. Why would your people leave such a secret crystal in the hands of these Terrans?
We
Curador.
The strife between our tribes escalated. This planet and the large crystals are abandoned. These Terrans have come here only recently.
Recently. It came here only recently. Yeah, the thing is, like, the biggest thing for me is I love the speed of StarCraft. At the same time, I also enjoy the medium and longer games as well, so it's a tough thing to balance, you know? I'm a strategically minded person who happens to, I don't know, maybe be like undiagnosed ADHD or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but if it's too slow, I get, you know, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to find games that have a good balance of being fast, but also strategical in a way, you know? I love the quick thinking, split decision making that I get to do in StarCraft 2. There's really no other game like that. Obviously, fast-paced action games get close, but oh yeah, I spent all my money building scarabs, huh? This could be a mistake. It could be a minor mistake. We built a Nexus though, so I think we're okay. We have a Hulk. I just can't make any probes for a sec. What is it now?
We have a problem. Our warp matrix was damaged during transit. Because of the extensive damage, we will be unable to warp in stargates to this location.
We'll be unable to warp in stargates? Is that what they said? Oh, they're saying you're not allowed to spam carriers to win this mission. That's what that means. Translation: no carriers, F you. You do not get to spam 7,000 carriers and A-move through this mission. Fine. I'm just gonna make 20 shuttles and drop 50 DTs on you. What are you gonna do then? Do you have detection, bro? Her attack sound is just perfect. Then you just pull back, like Kerrigan's energy regen, and keep building things, I guess. It's gonna be so nice. That's why I'm like really. That's another reason I'm really hyped up for Madden. I think that game is for all the bad things about it. Like I wish there was a better football game, but at the same time, fast-paced, split decision-making, very strategical, and you can beat people almost entirely on strategy without having to. You can beat people almost entirely on strategy without having to invest in, without just like being control-based, you know. A lot of room to outplay people, like games like that. I'm a competitive person. I like to have fun while I do it, though, you know. So some real freak stuff. Can I kill him? No, he's just gonna grieve me. Killing my Reavers, bro. You killing my Reavers? Whoa!
What is it now?
Alright, she's got full energy again, so let's just send her in. You guys just go up the cliff, you slow little slug dudes. It's my favorite sound effect in Broodwar. It's up there. That with the medic death sound, when the medics explode all over the place. She's basically a DT.
What is it now? Yes. Yes. What is it now? I'm listening. I'm ready. All right.
it sounds like a whip.
On my way. All right. Yes.
Look at her go. It's beautiful. Can you imagine bases having 2 geysers in this game? It's kind of like wild to think about. Yeah, let's keep them stocked up on scarabs so they can just Hodor. That's the play.
All right. I'm listening. On my way. All right. Yes. All right. Yes. On my way. All right.
Engage the enemy.
On my way.
Oh, they're scanning now.
I'm listening. All right. All right. What is it now?
Alright, she's running out of energy. Let's get her back to base.
All right. All right. On my way.
You require more Vesper.
Yeah, no Stargates allowed, huh? These bastards.
I'm listening.
They know it'd be too strong.
All right.
They know it'd be way too strong. Of course. Of course. Of course. The Zealots kind of chew through Terran too, though, right? So I feel like that's a safe way to go here. Little Zealot DT action never hurt anybody. By that I mean it mostly just kills everybody, which is also a pretty good outcome, I think. Where's the crystal, though? Is my objective to find the crystal as well? Bring Kerrigan to the crystal. Is the crystal here? Probably. I just got to get her there. Just make 20 shuttles. Just put her in one in the middle and just pray. I could save scum it. Just load over and over again. Just keep trying. Does that sound like an entertaining way for me to attempt to solve this mission? You don't have to answer that question. Oh my goodness. Where did Kerrigan go?
What is it now?
Will that kill it? No. Cool. Okay, let's put a cannon by the ramp, I guess. That's going to be important. Put a cannon in the main base while we're at it, too. 'Cause that's a big deal, apparently. Apparently, it's a rather important thing to do. Let's just save so we don't have to do this a million times.
Yes.
They don't have a lot of turrets anyway, so I think if we plow through that bottom left base, we might be able to take that angle on it. I'm not 100% sure. Kind of just want to yeet a zealot in that direction and just see where it paths. Maybe this is the play, so I don't go the wrong direction for 20 minutes like I do every time. If I clicked him to just go there, where would he go? He'd run through here. He'd eat a tank shot. Okay. So we've got some ground to cover. We've got ground to cover. Okay. And it looks like there are 2 turrets over there. Several. We're getting to the point where there's going to be many turrets. So we're probably gonna need some. Wow, that's expensive, huh?
Yes.
What is it now? All right.
All right, let's just send it.
What is it now? I'm listening.
We don't really want the Reavers to engage too hard.
Yes.
We don't want to waste the Scarabs on things that aren't important.
Upgrade complete.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I need pylons.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yes. I'm listening. On my way. All right. What is it now? All right.
All right, these guys to break the bunker. Yeah, Reavers do have pretty good range. I didn't realize we have another ramp.
I'm listening.
I don't think we're in tank range yet. I think we're still good. The Scarab's going. He's going.
What is it now? What is it now? Yes.
Oh, I like that there's just some random Terran buildings in this corner of the map. That's nice. Take it down, rip it all to pieces. But I always loved Command and Conquer and Age of Empires for their campaigns more than their multiplayer, you know? StarCraft always had the best multiplayer, and then Age of Empires had the best campaigns, and then Command and Conquer was like a decent middle in between one, but we just had like a PS1 demo of it that I played a lot growing up. We were like, that's kind of what it was. That's what it was like in the Fabricant household. You know, we didn't really get new games very often, so when we got a demo disc or anything in a magazine, we would usually play it like 5,000 times. Absolutely wrecked. Alright, she's cloaked. Can she just run to it yet? No, not yet.
Very well. You require more Vespine gas.
Where's Kerrigan? Okay, she's still here. We're close. We're close. close to the beacon.
We are under attack. Eye for eye.
Ah.
Very well. You require more Vespine gas.
Well, that's gonna be annoying.
I'm waiting.
Yes.
Under attack.
On my way.
Kerrigan is very low. Oh, he's just gonna build another command center right there, huh? You don't ever run out of money, do you? That was like, we couldn't afford Final Fantasy VII, but we had the demo that lets you play through like the reactor section, you know, the very beginning opening area. And I think I played through that like 7 million times. Same thing with Final Fantasy X. Like we had the demo that shows like the Blitzball cutscene, and then you like run away on the bridge or whatever. I played through that demo like 50 times, but I've actually never played Final Fantasy X. I tell you what though, I played that demo with the red guy on the bridge a million times. It's a great demo. It's a great demo. It's one of the best demos I've ever demoed. Kerrigan is getting there, slowly but surely. She also says, don't call her Shirley. Okay, clearly there's gotta be some more efficient way we can use our resources than this. Okay, I think she can get to the crystal. I think we did it, boys. Oh, if Reavers did friendly fire in the campaign, I think people would never finish this.
Send in a probe to gather it up, and our work here is done.
You have done well, Kerrigan.
Send a probe. They tell me that now?
Perhaps I have misjudged you.
Given our history, I can't say I blame you. Let's just get the job done.
Fair. This is before she turns into a psychopath serial killer who murders billions of people. Actually, I think it's possible. I don't really know. Do we know how many billions of people she's killed yet? I think the number is still pretty high. The Battle of Braxis.
Executor, our sensors have just identified a large group of Terran vessels. However, their configuration profile is unlike any Terran group yet encountered. We are receiving a transmission from the fleet's command ship, identifying itself as the Alexander.
It's Stukov time.
I am Admiral Alexei Stukov of the United Earth Directorate. We are here to take control of the Terran Dominion and all of its outlying colonies. You are in direct violation of Terran space and have openly attacked Terran troops. Lower your shields and power down your weapon systems. The UED will be taking custody of your ships and whatever spoils you have garnered from this planet.
United Earth Directorate. Raynar spoke of the distant Terran homeworld called Earth. These humans have come a long way to make war on us.
Have faith, Zeratul. You almost sound as if you fear these humans. What are they to such as we? Was it not we who defeated the dreaded Overmind?
Yes, Artanis, we did vanquish the Overmind. But we did so with the help of humans. Do not be so quick to underestimate them.
Of course. Executor, I shall test the mettle of these humans by scouting ahead of your ships and finding a way through this blockade. Intaro Tassadar.
So basically, Earth is like, yo, dog, we're totally taking control of everything. We're back. We're back. That's like the whole Broodwar thing with the humans, is that the humans have come back. They want to take over. Okay, that's a landing point. We don't have a lot of options.
Direct my wrath.
Direct my wrath.
Direct my wrath.
God, Artanis was so cool. Artanis was so cool in this game.
I am ready. I am ready. I am ready.
Receiving. Initiated. I am needed for vengeance.
I am naked.
I am needed. I long for combat. For Ardun.
Get rid of the turrets. Nope. No. 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 We're not giving up our units. No. 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 Not giving up all of my units for free. Ba da do da do do dee. Dee do da da dee do do dee.
Yes, Executor.
I serve. What now calls? Go, Kola. Honor guide me. Ardun. Go, Kola. Thus I serve.
I was gonna say, once it started burning down, I think we were okay.
Direct my wrath.
It's a bit of a prickly situation, right? We're kind of trying to avoid their primary forces, but at the same time, we need to be... Artanis has to live. He actually does damage, though, right? 20 plus 2 instead of 8 plus 2. He does like twice as much damage as a regular scout. There it is, the power generator. Okay, so if I put the Dragoons into the shuttle, I think we could put them on the high ground and just snipe these guys from above, and then Artanis and the boys can do the rest.
I long for combat.
When people talk about there not being a story to tell for StarCraft 3, I'm like, bro, there's Protoss that left and ditched all of the Caprulu sector. There's Zerg that left the Caprulu sector. There's Earth. We don't know how many different directorates, how many different dominions the Earth has. Like, the Caprulu sector is the only place. Like, do you really believe that the Caprulu sector is the only place that this stuff exists? I don't know. There's the power generator. Let's get her done. Shut it down. Shut it down, John Taffer style.
State your will.
State your will. Well, the observers have a crazy amount of vision. I do forget that. I do forget that. Can use them to scout ahead. Oh, these are friendly turrets?
Executor, with the power generator destroyed, the missile turrets on this platform are no longer operational.
Oh.
However, we will need reinforcements to finish the job.
Reinforcements are en route now, young Templar. Confirmed. Commencing.
They're on the way now.
House. What now calls?
We're taking over, man. We're taking over these space platforms.
Very well.
Well, it makes sense that we want to just go generator to generator. We're pretty close to this one, so I say we just keep it rolling. They don't have detection here anymore either, right? So I think we can just use the DTs to mop up the rest of the platform. So be it. Input command. Looks like there's no turrets giving detection for these bunkers, so we can just clear it all out now, I think. Nice.
Very well.
Beautiful, beautiful. I played demo games so much. That's one of the reasons why, I mean, you know, like the games that I had growing up, I really love them partially because I just played them a million times. If I wanted to get like a new video game, it was usually like for Christmas or my birthday. Or if I got straight A's, but sometimes we didn't get stuff even when we got straight A's because, you know, it was just tough. My dad always tried to reward good personal responsibility and whatnot. But I got like 1 or 2 games a year, so we had to be very, very, very careful.
Consider it done.
And for my brother, he basically just got Madden every year, and then he didn't get any other games, so I would always be wanting like Resident Evil or something, and then he would play that.
Yes, Executor.
And then I would unplug the Xbox, or I would unplug the PS2 anytime that I fell behind in the game. We turned the console off on each other quite a bit, quite a bit. Sure any of you with siblings are familiar with the feeling. You guys ever unplugged the console when you were losing to your brother? You've done it. You've all done it. There's no way I'm the only person that's ever done that. Oh. Okay, so that's kind of annoying. Maybe these guys can do a little snippety snip. It's just one tank, right? We're only going to deal like 3 damage to it. Oh my god, there's so much stuff here. Okay. We've got our work cut out for us. We said we needed reinforcements. I didn't mean like Hello Kitty racing, you know, paraphernalia or memorabilia. I meant like, can you drop a nuke on these guys for me? Because that would actually be useful. Where's like a mothership where you need it? Okay, this one's just turrets. All right. Okay. Give me all the zealots to just clear out the turrets. That's what I want. That's why I played Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Metal Gear Solid 500 times. Although, to be fair, the original Metal Gear Solid is a very fun game once you unlock the tuxedo and the infinite bandana and the cloak. I mean, it becomes impossible to lose, but at the same time, it's still incredibly fun to just punch people while you're invisible and watch them question out loud to themselves why they're being punched even though they can't see anything. It's very, I don't know, very therapeutic, sadomasochistic sort of vibe. What now calls?
I long for combat. I long for combat.
If he cloaked, I was gonna rage. Not because you shouldn't be able to cloak, but because I'm just not in the mood for that. It's Saturday morning, okay? Kids are watching cartoons and Nathanias is playing Broodwar campaign, alright? I feel like I'm allowed to ask for the Wraith not to cloak. And when I say I feel like, I just like to clarify that I'm entitled to that. Why? No reason. Can you attack this? I know you're close. I know you're just a Dragoon. You don't know what it's like to be a useful, viable unit in the game. I get it. How did I damage it in the first place? Did you shoot it from the other side? Maybe. I am naked. On this, they made it in this Broodwar Remaster, though. They made it a lot easier to see the man in the missile turret. Do you guys see this dude in the middle just spinning around?
Awaiting command.
Well, these guys are kind of just mopping everything up, so let's keep it going. Those Wraiths might kill that base before SC3 comes out. Yeah, exactly. You get it. You get it, I get it. He, she, they, etc. Get it. I know, they're like, oh, the turrets will become useless once the generator is offline. And I'm like, what makes you think I want the turrets to all be useless? Maybe I want them to be dead. Maybe my StarCraft 2 expanded universe has dead turrets. Oh my goodness. So there you go. There's the gauntlet. There's the gauntlet they want you to run through. The gauntlet of death. Okay, Nate. Maybe, here's a crazy thought. Maybe it's time to use your other stuff. Maybe it's time.
I concur.
Artanis said that he concurs, which means legally we are bound to his word. That's the law. Bushido code of the man in the missile never surrendering and abandoning the turret. Even when it gets literally turned off, they just stay there. It's kind of something very, very real about that.
I concur. I am ready.
I just need you guys to be able to shoot and not move. Don't move. Stop drifting into the turrets. Okay. This is fine. It'll take 5 years for the scouts to kill this, but they're not getting hit by the turrets, so. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus.
I am ready.
Reinforcements are en route now, young Templar.
I'm waiting. So be it.
Oh, more reinforcements. All right then, there you go. This is what I see. This is what I really wanted. You know, this is why they gave those UPS drivers that raise. You know, not just because the country literally can't work without delivery systems, but also because we need them, boys. All right, these guys just dropped off all these DTs in my base. I am vibing right now. As a famous man once said, I got one coming over and one right now. Oh, Artanis, please don't. I didn't give you permission to do that, okay? Just because you wanted to die a horrible, painful death doesn't mean I wanted to die a horrible, painful death. Who am I playing against? Shraylock? Nuclear lunch detected. Oh, wait. Yeah, the turrets are gone now. I can just DT everything. I mean, I have a lot of shuttles. I don't think we want to storm the beaches here, though. I don't think that ends well for us. Jesus. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke? There's literally 30 missile turrets. No exaggeration. Okay. The game's just like, no, you're doing this the way that we want you to, or you're uninstalling. Please don't kill my observer. I really need him. Zealots, please stop running to your death for no reason. Thank you. UED has mastered the art of turtle Terran. That's true. These guys come from an advanced Earth society where everybody realized that Nathanias was right all along about missile turrets. It's truly a sign of the times. The great peace has befallen us. No, I don't have an observer anymore, so this is the only way I can clear the turrets. They all died. Nate, you know you could just lift over here now, right? There you go. Instead of paying for missile turrets, Earth's taxes pays you for building them? Exactly. Well, you see, there's so many government contracts wrapped up in missile turret jobs that even though they determine that they're totally useless and not at all necessary, they realize that the stock price that's backing up most of the bonds issued by the government are all entirely wrapped up in derivative swaps that involve the missile turret company's stock price. So they literally can't stop using missile turrets no matter how bad they are, because it will literally implode the economy. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why short selling will never be banned in the United States. Without the ability to sell things you don't own, the economy simply doesn't work. And the worst part of that tinfoil rant is that it's true. Okay, so there's tanks if we go that way. For Ardoon. I think we're almost to the generator up here. Oh, you spider mining me, bro, huh? In this game, spider mines detonate on DTs even without detection, right? That's like a thing I need to be mindful of. Oh, I do have an observer. I do have an obs. Okay, okay. I can try to clear out any other mines, I guess, huh? With the scouts. Or the dragoons, right? The dragoons can do it.
Yes, Executor. Indeed.
I've only got like 25 shuttles, you know? Totally gonna run out of capacity soon here.
Yes, Executor.
Oh yeah, the jets play in like 3 hours too. It's gonna be a nice day. It's gonna be a nice day. You guys see the army I've amassed? Do you see? Are you even capable of comprehending that which stands in front of you? Are you kidding me right now, bro? My brother in Christ is just sitting up here with ghosts on the high ground, trolling me? I am naked. No!
I am ready.
All right, then, there you go. We just got to take care of the turrets so that we can actually get our scouts to kill the ghosts, right? That's clearly the play here. Can Artanis hit this hoe? Alright. I traded all of his shields, but we got rid of it, so... No, no. Hold position. We do not send the flying units in range of the turrets. Turrets in this game are incredibly overpowered. Now, Nathan, what's that other thing that we were worried about that made us start this whole process? First, let's save. Good boy. There you go. Spider mines, right? There were a lot of mines. Hey, there it is. There they are. No, no, no. You're not in range. It's like the observer starts to get attacked from outside the screen, and then the dragoons also get baited. The dragoons are like, oh, well, let's just walk into those widow mines that the observer was trying to help us clear so we can all die now. I would pay $20 for another version of this remaster where the units just go where you click them. I would like that. I would like to know where that build of the game is being hidden.
Where is it? Where's the version of StarCraft Remaster with quality of life changes? He must have friends.
That's the part where somebody who walked uphill through the snow both ways to school and back tells me how I don't deserve quality of life. We kind of just gotta tank the tank shots, right? The turret's on fire. Okay, okay. Mission accomplished.
Awaiting instructions. I am needed.
Finio. 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 Meow. 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 Uh-oh. Another lockdown, boy. Meow. 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 I mean, once the turrets are gone, can't we just YOLO a DT into there? Is that the play? Do we just see? Do we just see if there's a way up into here yet? Let's just sacrifice the Dark Templar to try to find out. They're not responding to him. Oh. No, see that is still an issue. As long as he has Goliaths and these guys on the platform, that just makes it very tough. But I think the move here is that we just swarm him, right? I think we just gotta bum rush him. We just gotta send everything, including the kitchen sink. There we go.
Reinforcements are en route now, young Templar.
So many spider mines. Sweet Christmas. Sweet Mama Jamma. Master Blaster Reactor. Biofactor. All right, then. So I think we're going to need to maybe crunch in from this side, then, is kind of the impression I'm getting under. I don't know how we break the top left, because there does not appear to be any ground route. Oh, maybe up there.
Standing by. For Aiur.
Most of the Protoss units also talk like they smoke 3 packs a day. Slow, tactical, no need to wait for the economy to spin up. Yeah, this is kind of a fun one. It's kind of a fun one.
Direct my wrath.
But didn't that like Swedish bank that got bailed out like a month ago, didn't they just announce that they sealed the records on it for like 50 years? They're like, yeah, guys, we're not going to let you know anything about what we just did until 2080. Man, it's a crazy world we live in. It's a crazy world we live in. We just gotta wait for all the people who committed these crimes to die of old age, and then maybe we'll let somebody know what happened here.
Direct my wrath.
Direct my wrath.
Consider it done. I am ready.
Was it Credit Suisse, right? Yeah. Well, Reavers are really good for breaking positions on maps like this, as I recall. Can I do fancy Reaver micro? Do my Reavers have infinite attack on a map where I don't have that many resources? These guys are just that slow. I'm sorry. It's tough. It's tough.
You have not enough minerals.
Don't kill my observer. You killed my observer. I've only got about 15 scarabs left before the game ends. Perfect. You guys can kill the 2 Marines, right? We're not like seriously concerned there. Okay. Obviously there's a million turrets, so the DTs aren't going to be able to just yeet themselves in. So let's try a little conservative usage of dragoons here. Let's try to be a little conservative. Don't we outrange Marines in a bunker? Isn't that like the whole thing about why Protoss is so dumb in this game against Terran? Apparently not. Okay, never mind. I just need to get the Reavers over there. I'm trying to use them as like bunker busters, but it's not that easy. We have 11 scarabs left. Beautiful. Make use of me. The other one is like, I'm kind of going for both at once, which is probably a mistake, but is also exciting. What are you doing, bro? Are you kidding me right now, dog? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Oh, wait. I can make hallucinations. That is an interesting prospect. All right. Well, all of this stuff is dying. That's opening the path up. All right. Okay. 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 I guess technically over here, I could try to just fly around this now that it's all these turrets are gone and snipe it from the back, but you know, it just seems like, oh, I see. Oh, are my units just going to decide autonomously to run into missile turrets and kill themselves? Is that what's happening right here? I don't think so. I don't think so. You better back it up. You better back it up. Maybe you have infinite. Oh, I don't know if you saw, but I already tried to build scarabs. I do not have money. I can't rebuild them. That is off the table. Thank God for missile turrets with 69 range. Terran. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Terran isn't even a playable race in this game. You just play Static Defense Simulator. So what's the move then? Do I send Artanis and the boys back to snipe that one since there's too much anti-air over here? Probably. I can just go clean straight across this way. Nah, I don't think that works either. Oh yeah, there's still the ghosts. Still the ghosts. Let's see. Can I get around this? No, this is still part of this missile platform, so we're close, but we're not there. The only way that this effectively works, Nate, is if you take the whole path around that you used to get here in the first place. You just kind of got to skate around it all. They got too much stuff still. Operational.
Consider it done.
Consider it done.
I am ready. Consider it done. Indeed.
Yeah. So I have 6 scarabs left. Uh-oh.
State your will. Consider it done. For Aiur.
Remember, guys, being more than a screen away is not enough. It's not enough. Indeed.
I concur.
Oh. Well, you know, thank God that happened. Okay.
I am ready.
Can we make a move on this guy yet? Okay, we're close. I know what to do. We just have to have the Dragoons do a little tappy toes back and forth micro on this bunker, and then we'll kill it, and then we're basically there. On 5, confirm. No, you need to shoot it as well. Do you see how when there's only one do you see how do you see how when there's only one of you shooting, it's so much more painful than when you're both shooting? Oh my God, just shoot him. Just shoot him one more time so it starts to burn. There you go. You know what? You want to do nothing? You want to just do nothing? Now you can do nothing, and we can just watch it burn. Anybody here got a Dell on their playlist? Who's got the aux? Who's got the aux cable? Let it burn while I'm screaming out your name. Trying to kill a power generator. You done yet? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, fatality. Oh, the Marines without the bunker can't even reach this. I can just kill the objective. Nice. Beautiful. When I think about the things in my life that I like and that I enjoy, this is one of them. Is the stream coming through in 4K, by the way? I didn't really ask. I told myself I wasn't going to give myself an anxiety attack over this stream today. Which I know seems like it shouldn't be that difficult, but I put a lot of pressure on myself, so I'm trying not to psych myself out today. But I hope everything is working okay for you guys. I'm trying to be nice to myself today, so. Do we have enough shuttles to load everything up? We should. Yeah. I think we can just skate now. I think we just go between here and catch up with the rest. What's this? Oh, I've got arbiters. How about that? There we go. There we go. Chipakazone. There we go. All right, then there you go. I said, all right, then there you go. I said, all right, then there you go. Do I have Corsairs?
May I be of service?
Oh, finally.
May I be of service?
We are vigilant.
I love that they give me 50 scouts and a bunch of Corsairs now. Isn't lockdown 46 seconds or something insane? Yeah. Actually, lockdown just straight up. In this game, if you get hit with lockdown, you actually just go to prison for 20 years. Because it's the same exact thing. all you get to eat is like starched cornbread. Not even made with real wheat. It's like imitation wheat. It's like we would get sued for calling it wheat, so we don't call it that. But you should probably be somewhat aware that that is effectively the purpose it's advertised as holding. It's the same. All right, now let's use our 5 scarabs left to crack these bunkers open. Well, that was his last scarab, so he's done. Now we just sacrifice him. Now we just send him to his horrible death. Could you please stop running into them? It's my last one. This is my last one. All right, all right. There you go. There you go. They're useless now. I feel like we have enough, though. I feel like we've got enough to just push through, right? Nate, you should probably just save here. How about this? We'll title this one, Definitely About to Blow It. There you go. Oh, he's got battle cruisers. Oh, he's all over the place. Where's Artanis? I should probably just pull him out and send everybody else in. Where did he go? Is he dead already, I guess? Yeah, he just died. I just couldn't find him. I couldn't find him there. Hang on. Artanis, where are you? Actually, I have a better idea. You pull back. You go there. You use recall. Ah, if only I could get everything over there and then recall it. Or I should probably disruption web the turrets on the way in. That is actually not a bad idea. Funnily enough, the ground assault may still prove to be enough to just win this. So, some of my units are attempting to actually engage and run in. Well, Nate, the problem with what you did is that you got rid of all your dropships. So you actually don't have a way into his base anymore. Do you understand? Yeah. So you see, the issue is really nothing to do at all with the number of units that you have. It's entirely related to that. Okay. So how about this? How about this? We should probably turn around from this incredibly horrible decision that you're making. Yeah, that's what I think. I think you turn. I think you stop. I think we stop. Right? There you go. Yeah, you can clean all of this up. That's fine. I have no qualms with this whatsoever. But we're gonna need to recall to the inside of this position, which we are unlikely to be able to effectively do without
Let us attack.
getting some disruption arenas.
Let us attack. I stand ready. At last.
State your will.
Have engaged the enemy.
There you go. As long as Artanis is alive, we don't really have to worry about too much. He's still kicking. Think we're good. And now the rest of the units can all just drop in. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Beautiful. Was there a proper way to do this? I don't know, and I don't care. GG. Beautiful. The Earthlings, man, they're getting riggedy wrecked. Return to Char.
Executor, the Urash is secured, and the UED has given up the chase. We are currently holding perimeter orbit over the planet Char. Zeratul, have you locked onto the location?
We got to get the other gem, right?
Yes. I remember sensing his power the last time I was on this world. However, our sensors indicate a massive, fluctuating energy signature at its location. I am, however, unable to identify the signature's source.
That should be obvious, gentlemen. The source
Obvious.
is the Overmind itself. When the Cerebrates merged together, they must have locked onto the callous energies and nested near it. It's probable that there'll be a number of broods protecting that area. It's risky, but if we can strike hard and fast, we might be able to fight our way through their defenses and escape with the crystal.
Comrades, I may have an alternative.
Oh.
Seeing as how the Overmind is still in its infant stages, I wonder if we might be able to disrupt its control over those broods. If we can do enough superficial damage to the creature, it might pacify the Zerg nearest to it, allowing us some time to retrieve the callus.
I don't hate that.
Young Artanis. Your courage rivals that of mighty Tassadar himself.
You give me
Hell
too much
yeah.
credit.
Tassidar's a bro.
noble Zeratul. I am not worthy enough to even speak his name.
Damn.
Look, boys, either of these
You
plans
killed him.
work, but let's not waste any time. I'll be able to exert limited control over a few of the Zerg here and provide you with some backup. But the longer we stay, the more we risk losing both the crystals again.
Agreed. Executor, deploy your forces.
Roger. I'm all over it. Sure thing. Oh, we are Zerg and we are Protoss. 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 We have both. Because that's how we work. We have both. We are Zerg and we are Protoss and we have both. It's not often that you get this in the game, but you know what? I will take it. I will take it. Don't worry, just got to macro 2 races at the same time. No big deal, ladies and gentlemen. You know, because of all of the heroic feats Nathanias has ever accomplished, this will go down in history as one of them. Now, do I need the Zerg forces? No. Zerg units suck. What do I need from the Zerg? I need money. I need their money. I need their money. That's what I need. And then I'm going to build 69 Dark Templar and A-move through everything. That's the plan. Arc dinosaur behavior. I never played that. I watched Rifkin and Kara play it. They both had a lot of velociraptors in their stead. So wouldn't call myself an expert of any kind, but I have a general awareness. You could say. Lurkers. Oh, they have lurkers. Can I build a Stargate? Oh yeah. You know what? Changed my mind, guys. We're gonna be little biatches here. Going all the way, all right? Like that one song. I wanna go all the way. Thanks, Brittany. Yeah, you Zergling guys just defend your stuff. That's fine. No problemo. We're just going to make an infinite amount of carriers and A-move everything. That's the game plan. And then we'll make DTs to kill the Overmind. You ever get hit by a dodo outside your walls and all your tames on neutral sprint over to save you from the monster? No. No, I don't. The last time I was willing to give my heart to one of those types of games was what? When we played... What was it? Valheim? And then within like 3 days, everybody was complaining about building wards everywhere, and then a bunch of people built wards in the middle of the world, and then nobody could interact with anything anymore because everyone got so paranoid over their stuff being touched by other people that we did that one thing that always happens when people play those games, and we just ruined it for each other because nobody could be okay with people messing around a little bit, and everyone took it too seriously. It's hard, man. That's why I can't play survival games. I just play Minecraft with Katie whenever she's down, and then I just I find a little mansion in the forest, one of those spawns, and then I just try to turn it into the Resident Evil mansion, and that's mostly what I do. We had a good thing going in Valheim for about 2 days. Day three was when everything broke down. Somebody stole food from my chest. Somebody stole food from my chest. I know I've been playing the game for 8 hours a day and I have 700 steaks, but the fact that someone took one of my steaks means that Nathan, it's now your responsibility to go out of your way to chastise these individuals so that I don't have to, so that people stop taking my stuff. And I'm like, I'm getting too old for this shit. Wow, this is a very ugly base with limited resources, but okay. I just realized there's no gas geyser on this base, so the only way to mine gas is through Kerrigan. I don't like it. What is it, 4? I need 4 drones probably to mine on this map, from what I'm seeing. They're sending Hydras over here too. All right then, there you go. Just keep droning and droning and droning and droning. I know I gotta keep on droning. There we go, fleet beacon. Let's add another cannon or two for posterity's sake. Since we should probably expect to get attacked again at some point or another, right? Eventually, anyway.
Upgrade complete.
Upgrade complete. Well, the hatch is almost done. Perfect. My fleet bacon done? No. Can I start +2? No. All right then. Okay, it is done. You always heard jetpack zone. Jetpack zone. It's all about the carriers, Morty. It's all about the carriers, Morty. You just get 8,000 little ships flying in the air. If I've never assaulted anyone, am I still allowed to do that impression? I don't know how culture works anymore. There we go. I did fix some of my Zerg hotkeys at some point, I think. Or maybe I never did, and I just think I did. I have 18 supply of Zerg available, too. That to me is beautiful. Just mining gas. Just using Kerrigan to mine gas. That's what we do. Yeah, it's okay. I'm about to free up some more supply. Don't worry about it, dog. Just realized you were 15 minutes behind on the stream. Yeah, well, because of the 4K, in order for it to buffer properly, a lot of your computers may not handle it super well, but also the YouTube doesn't handle it as well. So to get the higher quality, it's gonna render at a smooth frame rate for you, which means that basically the reason why on higher resolutions there's more delays because of buffering, so that it doesn't lag for you. Because yeah, but also for YouTube's encoder and stuff, because it's a high resolution video. Since these don't get as much viewership as my Twitch streams, you know, I think it's okay to just emphasize quality, because anybody that watches after the fact gets to see it in 4K, you know? So, and obviously anyone that watches now can too. So there's no perfect solution there. I wish they just had 0 delay 4K, but they don't, so maybe one day. Is this the only Zerg mission in StarCraft you play Protoss and Zerg bases? No, actually. You kill the Overmind again at some point, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure at some point you get Zerg and Protoss one more time. I think. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure there's one more mission. At least one more. We've got so much money coming in. All right, so here's how we properly complement and supplement this. We get a couple more gates, Citadel of Idun, and then we just crank out zealots with this, because there's not really any risk there to just building zealots. This way we don't have to deal with the lurkers. This is our way of taking power away from the enemy, because now the strongest thing that they have is no longer in play. So it's really the best unit Zerg has in this game, and it's only in Broodwar. So carriers just kill everything. Kind of, they're very, you know, they're target agnostic, you could say. Just keep probing. But everybody has like wildly varying amounts of latency on this.
Instruction life for all.
I'd like to play through all my favorite games at some point like this, so that I can have 4K VODs and stuff of them forever. That's kind of a big deal to me. All right, let's send him. Let's send him out. I'm coming out, boom, boom. My carriers want you to know it's time to let that show. Bum, ba, da, dum. Can you kill a Zergling before it kills the Spore Crawler, or is that too much to ask? Oh, they're sending Scourge at me. Damn, son. The moment my carriers roll up, immediately Scourge. Okay. Do I want to protect them with Corsairs? Let's see. He's got a lot of stuff here. It's not really, the concern isn't really with those units. It's primarily the, I just want to have like batteries and cannons set up so that when he tries to dive me again like that, it's a lot harder for him, I think. I think that's the play. But let's just yeet some zealots at him and just see what happens. I need to get zealot legs though first. There we go. +3 for the carriers is on the way. Get more interceptors. But what I need for this to work is some batteries. Let's get batteries, cannons. Now on YouTube, they do have options for stuff, like you can enable AV1 player and stuff under your beta settings, but you need to have a computer that can support those features. I think Awesome Sauce is one of the only people I've seen that has not had any delay on the 4K stream, because he has it very specifically configured to do the high profile encoder. Oh my goodness. This is why we built the cannons, by the way. It sucks that we just lost so much, but at the same time, this is going to suck out a lot of the units that he's building deliberately to shut this down, so. How did they get there? What? What? Did they go all the way around through? What the? Yeah, this is why you build a bunch of cannons and batteries to support your advance. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, he's dead. What's that? Oh, Spore Crawlers. My interceptors get carried that far? Is that what just happened? Oh, oh, oh. Carriers are almost at +3. We're making progress. Yeah, see, just keep using the batteries. That's the trick, right? You just gotta use the batteries a lot. You can tank a couple of Scourge. Not that you should be wanting to intentionally tank Scourge, but you can. And if he's gonna send them in, I can try to spread the carriers a little.
Your command. Affirmative. Commencing. Carrier has arrived.
Okay, we're good, we're good.
Affirmative. Instructions. Your command. Commencing. Upgrade complete. Affirmative. Warrior
Yeah, we good. This should kill everything here pretty easily. I just have too many carriers now, as was foreseen. Yeah, they're trying. Take your time, don't worry. I'm just manually clicking on all the Scourge, trying to keep them out. Do I need more Stargates? Is that it? I still can't spend all of it, even with this many dudes. The game is like, we are absolutely pissed that this is how you're doing this mission. The game is like, we are mad, bro. Is he just like trying to drop units on me? Is that what this is supposed to be? I just can't tell. I just really can't tell anymore. He just won't give up over this little spot. He just keeps going for it.
Instructions.
That is an insane number of spores. Yeah, it is. But I have an insane number of carriers, so thankfully it doesn't matter.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Carrier has arrived. You have not enough.
They're like, you can't just spam carriers to beat all the missions. Me, watch me. I'll just kill everything. It's no big deal. Even the Scourge are struggling, but let's try. Let's be safe. Let's be safe. Just to do the occasional save game, you know? Oh, just what's that? Did you try to kill me in front of my shield battery? It's really funny that you thought that would work. Hey, maybe we focus on the spores, huh? It's getting a little dicey, Nate. It's getting like 5% dicey. I think now would be a great time to go back to your shield battery. Now would be a great time to go back to your shield battery thing, right? There you go. Let's get some bats here. This has just been an absolute dumpster fire. Once all the interceptors are out, it gets a little easier.
You have not enough minerals.
We're getting there. Slowly but surely, it's happening.
Instructions. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Where's the probe here? That's what I need. I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past batteries homebound. All right, what we need to do so that this doesn't become a huge pain in the butt is we'll make a robo. Robos are great. Robos are great. We're kind of running out of money, so this is... Oh, the lurkers. He just gave up and sent one of the lurkers over. That's beautiful. Yeah, we're running out of money, so that's really it. If we lose this game, it's going to be because we just literally don't have the resources to rebuild anything anymore, which, in fairness, is our fault. Maybe we cancel some of the carriers. Maybe we just make do with what we have because we're running out of ability to rebuild. Just focus down the spores. Just focus them down before the reinforcements get here. Oh, yeah. And there you go. All right, let's get a shuttle. We did it, Reddit. The path is clear. And now I wonder if I could fall into Char. Do you think Kerrigan would help me drop bars? Because you know I'd build 1,000 interceptors if I could just move you. If I could just enrage you. Tonight.
The warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, I mean, at this point it basically plays itself. Can I zoom out more than the game lets me? I would like to zoom out even further if that's possible. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just going to pick up my order. Yeah. It's for Nathan. 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 E? Have you ever met a Nathan with an E in their name? I haven't.
The callous is ours. Let us depart this wretched world and return to Shakuras. Provided there is still a Shakuras to return to.
Nice. Beautiful. So we got both crystals now, which means we're supposed to be able to create a weapon capable of killing the Overmind. The Insurgent. Oh boy. New Antioch. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go.
Congratulations, Executor.
We have to kill Aldaris. I forgot about that one.
Promise of hope against the Zerg. However, we face a new threat within our own ranks. In your absence, Judicator Aldaris and an entire legion of Kali survivors from Aiur have begun an open revolt against us.
These guys' planet got destroyed. Everybody they know is dead. And they're like, we should kill the Protoss guys that told us how to stop this, that we told were wrong, that caused all of this to happen. It was wrong to have abandoned Aiur, guys. We should have just stayed there and died. You guys are all wusses.
Even now, Aldaris and his loyalist Templar forces are preparing to attack our citadel.
I can scarcely believe this.
I'm no fan of Citadel, though.
As if the Zerg were not enough. Matriarch.
As if the Zerg were not enough.
All too certain, young Templar. Executor, as Matriarch of the Dark Templar, and custodian of this world, I hereby order you to terminate Judicator
I've been ordered
Aldaris
to.
and quell this untimely uprising without delay. There will be no dissent among us while the Zerg are poised to strike.
And that's how they give you a PvP mission.
Here, the matriarch has always been a wise and gentle soul. Though there is some merit in her decision, this is very unlike her.
That may well be. But right now, we have a friend to kill.
Damn, that's some cold shit. That's the coldest line Artanis has ever dropped. That may be, but we have a friend to kill. I'm just like, damn, they just completely blew him off there.
Be advised, Executor. Our forces are divided. Aldaris has taken control of our Templar warriors and arbiters.
Oh my god, I can use mind control?
That he may even send Archons against us.
It is possible he may even send Archons.
We have Archons of our own. Should the dire need arise, all Dark Templar may merge to become Dark Archons. Though we sacrifice our minerals in doing so, only the might of the Dark Archons can match the forces of Aldaris.
No, this is the way you do it, right? You just go out here, you just mind control all their good stuff. You see the perimeter that they established for us here as well? Our Aldaris, there's 3 of him. Only 1 is real. I'm pretty sure the real one is the one that's all the way in the corner, though. It doesn't change based on playthrough. I'm 99% sure that the real one is in the top left. I've played this game. Even though I haven't played this campaign mission in probably 15 years, I still am 100% certain he's the top left one. Power overwhelming. You see as I do. This is the best unit in the game. The fact that this isn't in StarCraft 2 is a tragedy, by the way. Tragedy.
Upgrade complete.
You got any valuable units for me to steal? Oh, hang on. I'm taking your Archon, bro. Hippity hoppity, your Archon's my property. Beautiful. Now the only thing to keep in mind is that Dark Archons cannot actually attack. That's like the biggest weakness of these guys. Dark Archons cannot actually fight. They do not have an attack. So their abilities are Mind Control, which drains all of their shields and steals an enemy unit, which is also quite awesome and fantastic. Oh, Dark Archon energy upgrade. Oh, hell yeah. So that's like the trade-off. Dark Archons can steal any unit, but they lose all their shields when they do it. So if you spam nothing but Dark Archons and you try to mind control everything, it can work. It's not even necessarily considered to be a bad strategy, but that being said, it is still risky for the aforementioned reasons. You just have to be careful that you don't go too far ahead and get destroyed. Oh yeah, Archons have legs in the remaster. It's very cursed and disturbing. I'm not a big fan of that. I kind of like this. Kind of like this a little more. Oblivion. Okay, I think we have enough of an economy now to start playing the game. Do we just make carriers and A-move him like last time? That is pretty much the easiest way to play these. How's Baldur's Gate stream earlier, by the way? It was pretty dope. We ended on a wipe. Katie and I then played until about midnight after the stream ended, and we just we redid that whole entire thing that we got wiped after. And we resolved a couple of things, and now we are ready to do something new. We're trying to find the Temple of Saloon or something. We're trying to get into some dark underground passage so that I don't know, find the dark justiciars and offer them chicken nuggets. I think that's what our plan became. We're gonna try to buy the Dark Justiciars a beer and see if that quells or calms their issues. They do seem to have quite a few issues, so that's, you know. The one thing this game constantly reminds me is that if you try to be too aggressive at all, you'll just always die. It's way better to just get a bunch of stuff. The place you found, I didn't find that. I found a cave, but I don't know if that's the entrance to it. I found it's like a spider cave. There's a bunch of spider eggs and stuff. I don't know if that goes there, but what I was gonna say is that when Kate gets there with me, she can probably turn into a spider and just sneak in there and look around. Oh yeah, Shadowheart actually killed Lizelle in her sleep, so that was awesome, and I stood and watched because Lizelle's a bitch and I don't like her. No offense, Lizelle stands. The Invisible Man wins again.
I'm waiting for Aiur.
For Aiur.
Yeah, Shadowheart killed Lizelle in the camp. And, so yeah, slit her throat right in front of me. It was awesome. She deserved it. Shadowheart gang, where we at? She has no real personal interests of her own. She just has her quest that she's losing her faith in because she's getting attracted to you. You know, seems like a really good person to just go all in on. No personal ambitions, really. Just wants to serve her cult goddess. Seems right up my alley, so. I'm a paladin of vengeance, which means that my oath is not to protect people. My oath is to exterminate anybody who I think is overall bad. You are mine. You are also mine. Oh no, I like you. I would like you. There we go. There we go. Hippity hoppity. Your Archon's my property. Now you need to get out of the way before these Reavers kill everything. All right, then there you go. Well, if they're gonna, why is he not? Is there a reason they didn't try to defend themselves against that random zealot? They were all just sitting there. All right, I give up. I'm sorry, guys. I've been broken. This is what happens if the game doesn't allow me to easily win with very little effort. Then I must take matters into my own hands. We're building carriers. You're Batman and plate armor? Yes. Exactly. Now, Katie powered up Will's Eldritch Blast like 3 times, and, well, I told her which ones I thought would just buff that and nothing else, and now he just fires rocket launcher rockets out of his hands, so that's pretty cool, too. So as long as you keep the Dark Archon alive, you're good, but they only have 25 hit points, so you see the shields drain completely every time you mind control. Then again, I haven't had to actually pay for an Archon in this game, so I got that going for me, which is nice. We'll still upgrade everything else, of course, but I'm not gonna... Uh-oh. You got energy, bro? Give me the Reaver. Hey, now I've got a Reaver. Now I've got a Reaver. Oh, there's a Dragoon. Hang on. You're mine now, too. Thank you. Katie's like, are you going to stop Shadowheart? And I just looked at her and I just smiled and I was like...
I long for combat.
I just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Okay, we got another base. That's nice. That's nice. I enjoy having additional bases. So then, here's the plan. Here's the plan. Let's go. Let's take this Nexus.
I long for combat.
I long for combat.
My fleet beacon's on the way, right? Yes, yes. So we just start the Nexus up, and then... But I'm also not wearing plate armor anymore, either, so... Love stealing the enemy's army in this mission. Yeah, that's the best part. It's the best part. I mean, mind control is just such an unbelievably fun and at the same time completely broken ability. When I would play like the big game hunters maps on Battle.net, what I would do is I would just rush Dark Archons, and then I would turtle with cannons. And as soon as one of these, because they're all infinite money maps, and then inevitably some guy who's like, oh, big game hunters, I'm gonna make 8 battle cruisers, and I would mind control all of his battle cruisers, and then he'd be like, the salt. You guys think my opponents can get mad when I play StarCraft 2 ladder, but when homie spends 20 minutes making nothing but BCs and you steal all of them in 3 seconds, people get a little bit upset. You'd be shocked. You'd be shocked to hear that. People playing a video game get upset when you beat them. You might find that to be mind-boggling. Do I have Gravitic Drive already? Did I get it already? Am I not allowed to get it this game? They're not going to let me get the hangar bay? They're like, no, stop building carriers, you douche. Every time he says, oh yeah, that's true, that's true. There's a Willie Nelson slot machine where he just says that very unpassionately when you win like 50 cents. There you go, now you have Nathanias lore. There's a lot of Nathanias lore to collect, all right? You gotta pay attention. You gotta keep up. We only like that machine because one time Kate's dad sat down there, put in $5, and then got like $120 and bought us all drinks, so that was good. We like Willie Nelson. He's been good to us. Willie Nelson's been good to us. We don't really go that often anymore, but Willie Nelson's he's a cool guy. I don't know anything about him personally or politically, so you know, don't take that out on me, but I'll tell you that he's got some good vibes. You know, he's like channeling Margaritaville kind of thing.
You require more Vespine gas.
Channeling some Margaritaville vibes. Look at my feng shui. No, this game is the ultimate exercise in patience. The only way to lose is to try and move out before you have like 150 supply. It's really all of these campaigns in a nutshell. It's like, do you think you can attack with 20 units? No. You're dead. Goodbye. That's it.
Your command. Instructions. My life for hire.
Meanwhile, I can make an infinite amount of zealots to throw into him, and it is completely meaningless because he's making 70 reavers. So he's making nothing but reavers. So all I can really do is just try and mind control him. Wait, you guys know you can steal the critters? You can mind control the critters. Oh, I've got a cockaroo. I've got a cockaroo now. Uh-oh. He killed all my cannons. I love cannons. Why would he go after one of my favorite music groups? Your Archon's my property now. Give it to me. It's my Archon. No! No, you don't get to kill him. It's funny you thought that was on the table, though. Riggedy, wrecked. My wife for hire. Willie Nelson is to the dank herb industry as Jimmy Buffett is to margaritas in Florida. That's true. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Instructions.
Now remember, Nathan, the only way you can lose this game is if you move out before you have 10 carriers. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Now, in Brood War, everything was more visceral, right? Like, everything here, it's a darker tone. Oh yeah, when you mind control critters, they actually will just move around the map like regular critters unless you deliberately tell them not to. So you see, now I have a bird. Now I have a pet pterodactyl. Oh, little guy. Look at him. Okay. That was fun for 3 seconds. Are our carriers done yet? Can I A move him yet for my free win, please? Thank you. Something, something, something. Do not redeem. Do not redeem the code. I'll check in on you. Don't worry, Cocker. I got you. I see your homies flying near you, too.
Carrier has arrived.
What's really sad and what really hurts my feelings is that even though it's clearly a random biological species creature that we have mind controlled, much like Zerg, it does not heal over time. So he's just hurt. He's just hurt forever. He's just hurt until the end of time. He's just going to sit here, flying to stand still, as it were, and nothing will ever change for him. That's tough. Oh, they're building scouts now. I see. I think they're getting a little upset. Yeah, you see what happens once you start to get that carrier count up? You got any idea who you're stealing from?
Affirmative.
You and your friends are dead.
Affirmative. You will look at us. Affirmative.
Can I take another Cockaroo? Is that what you want? That's what you want me to do with my limited Dark Templar energy? Is take another critter so that this one's not alone? You're asking me for a lot there, but I'll see what I can do. See what I can do for you. Hang on. Let me send this to the back room and see what they say. You hear the sound of paper hitting a trash can. Roll for introspection.
Instructions.
Oh, we're running out of money. You must construct additional pylons. It's fine. I got another base. It's okay. It's okay. We're almost ready. It's almost time. YOLO. How about this? Nate's about to blow 3. There we go.
Instructions. Your command. Affirmative.
We know that he's, of course, about as far away as he can be. We know that. That's not a secret. We just need the carriers to get the Reavers out of the way. We have ground units that we can use here. We do. We do have options. We're not completely up the creek without a paddle. Oh, see, isn't this beautiful? This is exactly what I wanted to happen. Rainforest Cafe. I've seen one. I've seen a few Rainforest Cafes up close, but I've never been. I've never experienced the riveting, enthralling magic. Oh wait, Nate, why don't you just mind control his carriers? Yeah, that seems like the play, dog. Hippity hoppity, your carriers are my property. Oh, see, this right here, this is a big mess. Do you guys want to know why this is you want to know why I'm losing? Do you want to know why this isn't working? Oh, damn, Arbiter. What upgrades are his... Yeah, his carriers are invisible. That does not help. Yeah, his carriers are actually better upgraded than mine. That's why I waited. That's why we took that save. I figured that wouldn't work. I just wanted to let all of you know why I said you have to get about 5,000 carriers before you can do that. However, that being said, that little alleyway, we could posture outside of it. We just don't have to push all the way. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
Your command. Carrier has arrived. Calls. You will look at us. Your command. Instructions.
I could take another base. You doing okay, Kakaru? Yep. Okay, good. Just checking. You're mine. Come to me. Come to me. I'll take your Arbiter, actually. That sounds good, too. There we go. No, 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 no. We're not starting the big fight here. No, 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 no. If you want to give me your Arbiter or more carriers, that falls under the acceptable terms and conditions, but not much else. Yeah. See, now you are in trouble. Now you are in trouble. Now you're fighting over my army. That was the mistake you made. Goradura. Ishnu.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
We're almost there. We're almost there. We are halfway to his base. I've just got some Reavers killing me. No big deal. What I need is bring probes over here, make some shield batteries, heal my dudes up, expand.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I love you, Katie. Thanks for hanging out and chat with us today. Katie has unironically told me that she's interested in learning more about Broodwar because she didn't understand the love story stuff in StarCraft 2 because nobody understands it because it's horrible. And then she saw this game and she's like, this seems much more interesting story-wise than SC2. And I was like, yeah, that's universally agreed upon. We haven't gotten to the point where Kerrigan murders billions yet. I think we're almost there, but yeah. We have like this weird temporary alliance with her because the Protoss people are all being dumb. My favorite Wingstop flavors. I know they got rid of the honey. They got rid of the honey, the hot honey. So my favorite flavor is probably. I like their hot. Their hot is good. Their spicy garlic is they're good. Their garlic parm and their hot are good. I usually just combine them. I just like rub them all over each other to get the hot and the garlic kind of spread out across all the wings. That's my strategy. That's my Wingstop build. Oh, this is beautiful. Just glad YouTube lets me do 30,000 kilobits per second bitrate so I can have it be crystal clear when there's 50 interceptors flying around the screen, you know? That's how I like to party. Can I steal your carriers? You down? You down? How about you give me that carrier? How does that sound? No? Oh, he's running. He's running. Oh, I see. The pathing is blocked.
Instructions.
I think we need like 5 more batteries here.
Commencing.
Even a 9 volt's not going to get it done. Kerrigan should have stayed evil. Yeah, or they should have just sacrificed her or killed her or, you know. You know what makes a story really good? Stakes, right? You know? Obviously, we know Blizzard kind of blew it by automatically defaulting to having the stakes be universe ending, because that's what everybody who has too much money and no good ideas does. Well, let's just say that the fate of the world is at stake, and then we don't have to do any work. We just say that the whole world's going to be microwaved if you don't kill the bad guy. There doesn't need to be any other explanation or ulterior motives for any of the characters. Take out the High Templar in case he's, you know, doing something funky. I feel pretty secure here, though. I think we're good. I mean, he's trying to, like, get on my carriers, but he is struggling. He is. So many shield batteries. Is that enough? Am I fully healed? I think. Yeah, okay. Go to rock. Once we get through this base, we've pretty much cleared the mission though, because it is always the top left one. He's definitely in the top left. If I'm wrong, you guys can, I don't know, put me in a saw trap. I know that's kind of more of a reward, but you probably think it's not, so. Limit exceeded? Well, Final Fantasy told me that you could break your limits. What kind of unrealistic expectations are these games setting for a young man? I don't have more carriers? Okay, there we go.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh yeah, we gotta... Let's go back to the... Let's drain all the batteries. We're halfway there. Whoa. DMC8 on there. I was trying to take out his pylons so he couldn't build anything. It's kind of what I'm going for now, since he doesn't have a lot of units anymore. Just completely shut his production down. Oh, that Archon splash. We don't like that. Just all the pylons. I don't need to kill anything else. Just the pylons. There you go. He no longer has any energy anymore. Goodbye, Aldaris.
Finished, Judicator. Surrender your remaining forces and join us in eradicating the Zerg.
Got him.
I would sooner die, Dark One, than tarnish the memory of Aiur by joining with you.
Your fate was sealed.
The moment your matriarch allied herself with the Queen of Blades, those of us still loyal to Aiur will never be slaves to Kerrigan and her broods.
Aldaris, be reasonable. Kerrigan has changed. She no longer seeks to enslave anyone.
Kerrigan's a good guy now, guys.
Destroy you.
You can no longer afford to be so naive, Artanis. While you were securing the crystals, I discovered that your matriarch has been harboring a dark secret. She has been manipulated by
I have no time for this.
Oh!
What have you done?
I just cleaned up your mess, Protoss. Don't be so squeamish.
Wretched creature. This was our Protoss matter. You had no...
Kerrigan betrayed you? What?
This world. You are no longer welcome among us.
Are you telling me that alien monsters that tell you they're good guys aren't always good guys?
And I used you to do it. Have fun, mighty Protoss. We'll be seeing each other again real soon.
Real soon. And then they just fly away. Absolutely wild. Countdown. Is this the last mission? Are we there yet?
This entire chain of events has been masterminded by Kerrigan, and we played right into her hands.
Of course.
Yes, we did.
You ignored all your friends.
Yet our course is set, nonetheless. Using the Temple's energies against the renegade Zerg may accomplish Kerrigan's aims, but it is still our only chance of survival.
And survive we will, my warriors. For too long have we labored in futile defense, as our enemies push
Why are
us
we still
further
talking to her?
away
Didn't we
from
just
the
find
region.
out that she's got a secret?
The time has come to let loose the full fury of our powers.
I do like
Never
that.
again shall Shakuras be despoiled by the foul touch of alien species. These Zerg shall be the first to fall before us.
Matriarch, I have served you for many millennia. I have always valued your wisdom and strength. Yet, lately, in your mind, I have sensed something that clouds your true spirit. Though Kerrigan has gone, I wonder if her treachery still remains.
Be at ease, Zeratul. I am still the same Rashagal you have always known. These recent events have weighed heavily upon me, and I am wearied. But fear not. My warrior spirit will shine before you and light your path to victory.
Indeed.
The time for action is upon us. The crystals must be taken to the temple while the Zerg still muster their forces.
Raja Gal does end up being a good guy towards the end, right?
Zeratul handles the callous.
Executor.
Raja Gal just gets manipulated like everyone else.
Nathanias and Zeratul.
She's pretty integral to StarCraft 2's Protoss campaign, if I recall correctly.
We will channel the energies of the Zelnaga and scour this world clean of the Zerg. Go now, my children, and know that the survival of our entire
Maybe I'm
race
totally, maybe I'm
depends upon
forgetting
your actions.
what happened with this chick. Bring Artanis and Zeratul to the temple. Protect the temple from the Zerg. Artanis and Zeratul must survive. Well,
When you bring the crystals to the
the
temple,
thing is,
the
the
Zerg will surely send all their legions to destroy you.
yeah.
You must be prepared to protect the temple itself from the swarm.
So what they're telling us is we can't just speedrun it, because once we get to the temple and we bring them there, once we bring the forces to the temple, we have to defend it. So it's going to get like ugly fast, basically. Let's make that 2. Let's make that 4. 2, 4.
You address me.
Just build up our economy. That's always the first thing to power up. What kind of tech do we have? Cyber cores there. Let's get +1. Can I get a Citadel of Adun? Let's get that. Wait, I can make a thing. Do I already have a Citadel? Okay, I already have a Citadel. Never mind. Let's get Zealot legs then. Do I have a dark? Nope. Okay, there we go. In this game, you kind of want to click on the individual mineral patches, but at the same time, it's also still really not that big of a deal. So, yeah. Yeah, I think you guys know what our plan here is. I think everybody here probably knows what I'm about to do. There's no geyser in this space, though, right? They love doing that to you. Give you just minerals and nothing else. The DT lady in SC2? Yeah, Vorazun, right?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I don't remember if Rasha Gal survives Broodwar. Maybe she does get killed by Kerrigan.
Consider it done.
Am I thinking of Rohana?
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Indeed.
Direct my wrath.
I concur. Indeed. I concur. Yes, Executor. I concur. Consider it done. Indeed. For ire.
Complete.
For Aiur. Rest in pepperoncini, Aiur. Alright, let's get the fleet bacon. Maybe another cannon to defend here.
Direct my wrath.
Well, that's the whole thing, right? She just manipulates everybody. Because Kerrigan's whole thing is that when she gets infested, the Overmind has control over her because that's just how it works. But when the Overmind dies, she's free, but she's still Zerg. So her whole thing is like, I need to use everybody else to prevent the Overmind from coming back because it's the only thing that can stop me. So that's like the whole ploy of it. So she gets you to kill the other Zerg because she's like, you guys want the Zerg to be dead, right? You don't want another Overmind. She's like, you guys don't want there to be another Overmind, do you? And everybody's like, oh yeah, obviously we don't want there to be another Overmind. And then Kerrigan's like, well, all you got to do is team up with me, and then I'm gonna sow doubt amongst your ranks and get you all to kill each other after. And that is StarCraft Brood War. That's the entirety of it. Duran serves the same purpose. We're not there yet, of course, but.
Direct my wrath.
All right, Zeratul. Let's see. We do any slice and dice action here? Do they have detectors? I do this for Aiur.
I do this for Aiur. So be it. I do this for Aiur. It will be done. You address me.
Okay, you can't actually go over there. There's just a random Zerg base. That's it's outside. It's here. I see. +2 air. But what we'll do is we'll get a crazy amount of carriers, and then we'll get carriers and DTs, and then we'll surround the cannons with them, and we'll just spam like 50 photon cannons around the objective. Just get some vision. But if we kill that little Zerg base next to us, that might be what we need to get another base, like resource-wise. There might be resources here. Oh my god. Okay. This is tough. You killed all my interceptors. Okay. You know what? New plan. Let's build like 5 cannons here. That's the drummer. That's the guitar guy. And then 2 for Michelle. There we go. Perfect.
Direct my wrath.
Now I just have to make cannons references until I die. Sorry, guys. It's part of my lore now. Once I can take this base, then I think it gets a lot easier. But the fact that Zeratul can't even go over there to help me kind of sucks. Where did I send him? Where did he go? Guys? I don't see him. Bueller? Okay, we're gonna assume that he's okay. He's somewhere. And Zeratul is somewhere out there. I couldn't tell you where, but he's somewhere.
Yes, Executor.
Did he get over to this base somehow? I don't know. It will game over if Zeratul dies, so he has to be somewhere. Guys, where did he go? Where? Is this a bug? Oh, there he is. He went to go after the guy that made the $1 McDonald's menu go away. Okay. Ooh, we found him. Guys, it's okay. Zeratul's okay. You can tell the Walmart people they don't have to call the cops. Can we break this? Okay. They're gonna send mutas, then we'll need even more. There we go. Beautiful. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. That's exactly what we need. Is there another spore? Yeah, just kill that. I think I've got +2 now. Yep. Okay, well, these guys will just mop up now. 3,000 minerals. I'm gonna need to build a lot of cannons in the middle of the map to beat this. So what I need to do is connect our bases so that we can unite our forces, and then everything will get at least 3 to 4% easier.
Instructions.
There we go. Yeah, a handful of hydras is not quite a threatening force. You must construct additional pylons. Where? Yeah, he did. So now my carriers have +3 already, which is fantastic. That's really all we needed. All right, let's just I'm about to blow 4. There we go. Like, it's annoying because I want to fly over the base and just get the spores, but also if he was building a lot of hydras, yeah, there's still a lot. If I dive too deep and the spores and the hydras can fight me together, then the game becomes difficult again, so that's what I'm trying to play around. He's trying. There we go. Now it's all cleared. Beautiful. Okay.
State your will.
Everybody else can roll up on this now.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Space is running out of money, so timing is good. I still need more pylons. No, it's never enough for you, is it? It's never enough. There's no number of pylons I could make that would get you to stop saying that, is there? Tell me how you really feel. Oh, he's got lurkers. You son of a... Okay, I see. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you mass carriers every game, because lurkers are BS. Let's just kill that in case it actually stops him from building more Scourge. But the idea is that you kind of kite while the interceptors kill stuff, so... He is going to try and save the space because he's a goody two-shoes, but that's okay.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Affirmative. Commencing.
That's why I said a bajillion cannons. And the only other thing that I really hate about Broodwar when it comes to Protoss is that you have to make a whole extra building just to make observers to actually complete it. That should be a war crime. Well, now the bases can unite at least. For our dude now. No losses. Beautiful. Swing. Swing, swing, swing-a-ding. I would like to take that base, but because there is one burrowed lurker and I have to build 5 buildings to make an observer, I am not allowed to take that base. You notice how they only let me have 1 geyser no matter what I do? Because they know people are going to do this. Sometimes it'd be like that. Save again. Your command. Affirmative. Your command. You can't build on creep. That's against the law as well. Mother trucker. Benny Hill thieves. What's going on over here? You guys chilling? We chilling? We chill grill, something like that, huh? Yeah, you think I never watched Corey in the House? You think I don't know about the chill grill? Get out my face. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at how fast he shut that down. Well, Nate, there's a ton of resources on the tower as well. So really what you need to do is just secure that. Stop messing around. Secure the tower. And then build a million things over there. That's actually what you're supposed to do. That is a good idea. That's right. That's right. That's what we're going to do. We actually we send everything because we're here. We made it. We're at the spot. We can already start to make those defenses that we were joking about. And I use the word joking extremely liberally. It's not a joke. Artanis, why are you trying to fly into the enemy base by yourself? You know I need you to win this mission, right? That's why he did it, Nate. Here we go. It begins. Amazing cancel by the red Zerg. Yeah, exactly. I think I can make observers now, so that should be nice. Can I? Nope. I still no. What? Wait. Where's my observatory? Are you kidding me? Robotics support bay. Mother. I want to go home. I want chicken nuggets, and I want dino nuggets, and I want Kraft macaroni and cheese, and I want a Capri Sun, a high C. Can I get some Dunkaroos too? Maybe a snack pack. Thank you.
State your will.
All right, Zeratul. So that's the thing, though. Once the heroes go into the temple, you don't use them anymore. So you do want to try and get as much stuff done before you secure this. Obviously, the longer that you wait to get aforementioned stuff done, you know, the worse the situation gets with regards to economy, right? But as long as you're not personally miffed at the idea of the mission taking forever, you can just do it the right way and be totally fine.
Commencing. Instructions.
Because this base is done. So the temple has 5,000 health. Here you go. You ready for this? We have 7,000 minerals. We have 7,000 minerals. We can put together a hell of a turtle defense here. This has actually inspired the co-op mission that they ended up doing. The co-op mission here existed before I feel like Legacy of the Void even one did. Campaign one. Although that's not possible because it came out same update, so feels inspirational. There's a Protoss mission that you have to do like this in the StarCraft 2 campaign, and then there's also a co-op mission in StarCraft 2 that's basically this. It's still really important to get shield batteries, though, because the carriers themselves can tank a lot, but you just don't want them to die. Now with all this gas... What? Are we, though? No, I don't think so.
Instructions. Carrier has arrived.
And once the creep is gone, we can build about 7,000 more cannons, and then everything's hunky-dory. Yeah, you see, he's sending in the Scourge, but we do have a lot of carriers. So you see I'm using the shield battery, but he did kill a few. So if this is the angle they're going to take, then this is the last big point that needs to be secured. Yeah, he's trying to scourge me. I'm not making this easy on him. You guys thought that UED made a lot of turrets. Let me show you how it's done. I'm about to get a love letter from Print F asking me to run away with him. All right, Artanis and Zeratul, I think it's time. I think it's time.
Carrier has arrived. You require more Vespine gas.
Oh, he doesn't have it. I forget that they just spawn with no interceptors too. That's always a trip. We should just secure the production now. It's that big push he's making. Okay, okay. Where's the heroes? Where's the heroes? Where's my boys?
Save your will. You address me.
All right, let's go.
I do this for Aiur.
To the temple.
I am ready. Rush is secured.
Instructions. The palace is secured.
Executor. Zeratul and I will begin to channel the temple's energies. You must prevent the Zerg from destroying the temple while we work. Adon be with you, Executor.
Yeah, yeah. 15 minutes. 15 minutes of playtime. They're gonna come from every angle though, so we just block it all off. This game's legendary for its bad pathing, so they'll never make it through this. I will lose my ability to make observers again though. Rest in Alfredo sauce. Now that I finally have an observatory, my robo is dead. Oh my god, did I spend all that money? Alright then, there you go. Okay. Okay, I'm broke now. It's okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. We just gotta hold on. It's just 15 minutes, you know? It's no biggie. Do I just spread them out on, like, hold position? Is that the play? Yeah, there's just no real way for them to actually get in on this. We might need to make a few more workers though. I'm feeling pretty confident here. This is the part where I just go get some errands done, and I can just come back in 15 minutes. Oh, he's got guardians. That's cheating.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I just go kill all the Zerg now, really. Except if you leave the safety of your giant field of dreams here, then you can lose the game. So we don't actually want to leave. We're just chilling. That's it. We're just chilling. I think this is this is a problem that will resolve itself in time. It's just not. I don't really feel like much more input is required from us. I hope you're all having a nice day. Hope you've got a great weekend planned ahead of you. I don't know how many more missions we have. I might wrap up after this one. I was thinking if we had the last one within sight, we could just do the whole Protoss campaign, but I really frankly don't know. Yeah, they're trying hard. Okay, I'm gonna need you to get off my base, dog. Oh, I never got +3 on my carriers? That explains a lot. Well, this is what thousands of resources on cannons will get you. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is peak gaming right here, you know? When they write in the history books about the legends of e-gaming, this, you know, someone's going to take a screenshot of this and they're going to say this was peak. This was where we peaked, guys. It's one of those moments where I just want to cough while nobody's looking and just type in there is no cow level. If everybody watching agrees that I've pretty much beat this mission, I'll type it, but otherwise. That's the cheat code to instantly win the mission, by the way. I won't do it. I won't do it to you. I won't do it to you. You guys want a grass-fed, cage-free victory here, I assume. Just keep building interceptors. That's really it. That's all there is to it. Yow. Wow. Yow, wow. When they get low on shields, just bring them to a battery. Could murder some bases if you want. I feel like leaving my base is actually makes it possible for me to lose, though. I don't want to get cocky and underestimate Broodwar. It's a cruel mistress. When you get overconfident, that's when this game likes to just snap you in half. You know, snap you in half and then like Bane style, and then leave you in a pit somewhere. I don't want that to happen. I am not the child of Ra's al Ghul, which means I definitely cannot climb out of a 500-foot pit barehanded. That's not happening. There's no version of Nathanias that can do that. You guys saw what happened to Bruce Wayne when he tried to win a fight that he should have avoided, okay? I'm not making that mistake.
We are under attack.
I love that they're attacking this base too, as if this one still matters. They're like, well, he's getting some carriers out of here, I guess. Oh, he's trying. You don't personally mind industrialized farming of campaign victories. You don't need the organic label. That's okay. We got this. I was wondering what would break first. You carriers? Or your body? Double kill. It's beautiful. Look at this. Look at this city we built together, guys. We built this city on rock and roll. It's beautiful. I couldn't have done it without you. Carriers actually, weirdly enough, are the only unit that I think looks better in the old graphics. The only one that didn't really get much of a facelift. I think the color scheme works better with the older graphics. But I get it. They gotta sell boxes. I understand. Oh, these guys are just chilling here while the base gets, you could. This is why carriers need a secondary weapon. Yeah, you can have this base, actually. I don't really need it anymore. Are they trying one last assault? They're coming at us one more time. They're gonna give it one more shot here to try and break us. It's not happening. It's not happening, man. Abso-friggin-lutely not. Only thing less real than your chances of surviving are a Taco Bell meal compared to its advertisement photo. Straight up whole lawsuit there, man. Time to get the YouTube train rolling. Thanks, Avaxian. I've been really consistent about the YouTube stuff. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a mix of like videos and shorts and doing streams, I feel like the best streams to do are going to be ones where I don't want to use music or copyrighted assets that would get me in trouble, which is why laddering StarCraft is not as fun, because it's a little bit less fun without the jams. So doing stuff like this here is kind of what I like. And then, of course, trying to upload more curated stuff. Something I'm still working on. Yeah, we got this. We only got 2 minutes to save the web. Look at him. Look at him go. He's trying so hard. Bless his little heart. Bless his little Zerg heart.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Something, something, something. Do you believe in miracles? Something, something, something. You sexy thing, you.
Instructions.
Unpowered. Oh, no, tasteless. It doesn't matter. But loving all the videos for how busy the mouse makes you. It feels, helps you feel like you're able to keep up. Yeah. Currently, what I'm thinking about, since we have another minute here to kill. What I'm thinking is, because my Twitch VODs don't save the music to them, just pushing them over to YouTube, they're a little quiet, right, without sound. So what I'm considering doing is taking the games that I actually want to upload that I'm like, okay, they're just too quiet without music, and I'm just going to get the Terran 1 song that the game itself plays, and I just want to loop that. I'm just going to put that on, and it'll basically be like the game music, right? So I'm thinking if I could do that, I can just add it in like DaVinci Resolve, which I now know how to do. So I can put some more ladder games up on the YouTube that won't be as boring, because I feel like I don't talk the whole time, because obviously StarCraft 2 is a demanding and difficult game, but I want to add the soundtrack in post so that I don't have to have 2 music tracks running at the same time on the stream.
And brace yourself.
Brace yourself. They got chicken nuggets in here, man. All my units went into the temple with them. That's fascinating. Thanks for streaming. Thanks, Brandon. Thanks for hanging out, man. God bless you, dude. Happy Saturday. I was hoping they'd release Madden early this weekend, but they didn't, so. Loud cutscene. It's so HD. Is this Avatar? That's Zeratul, I think. That's Artanis. Those are flying crab monsters. We've reunited the light and dark Protoss. He's like, holy shit, that worked? And now that's when Shakuras becomes like a safe place now. All the Protoss just hang out there or in space until Legacy of the Void. When you get baited into attacking Aiur to save it, and you all get riggedy wrecked. I'd like to go to Shakuras. That looks pretty nice over there. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. We completed the StarCraft Broodwar Protoss campaign. Thank you for joining me today. This was a good time. We'll do another stream next week, and we'll go through Terran, episode 5, and then, of course, eventually we'll get to the part where Kerrigan finishes killing everyone. This is a Zerg-free zone. Exactly. Once you commit high treason and kill one of our, Enclave's leaders, then, tragically, yes, we do have to ban you from Applebee's. So, with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and if you're watching this in the VOD, thank you. That's cool. I don't know why, but I appreciate it a lot. And, of course, pressing like, all of that stuff always helps. But I'm going to go watch the football game and hang out with the wifey. Kickoff's in 50 minutes. So thank you so much for hanging out, gamers. And I'll be back on the Twitch on Monday. I'll see you there. Deuces.